Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Mystic Mim Tarot. Thank you for clicking on my video. Today I'm doing a reading for you, Divine Feminine. I will get a lot of different messages that Spirit would like you to know now. I will use my new self-care deck at the end with some tips from Spirit for you. I will conclude the reading with several songs too. Please note that this is a general reading, not a personal one. So please take the cards that resonate and leave the ones that don't. The genders may also be switched in this reading. Now let's get started. What would Spirit like to say to you today, Divine Feminine? The karmic is a Queen of Wands in reverse. You are an Empress though. You embody all four queens in the deck. You are a Queen of Wands, a Queen of Cups, a Queen of Swords, and a Queen of Pentacles. It has become an addiction for your ex to snoop, spy, and obsess over you and what you have going on in your life currently. I was not about to allow you to take on your ex's karmic debt. So I came in and protected you from it, Divine Feminine. He knows now that you know everything that he was attempting to hide from you, including the sex addiction, the karmic, the spell work, and the drugs. Things really started to shift in your life when you released him. You were sent into your ex's life to heal them, help them, and bring them closer to God. He didn't want to change or accept your help though, so there is nothing else that you could have done. You did your best in a difficult situation. DF, your name is being thrown around. Your ex and the karmic constantly fight and bicker over you, even though you put that chapter behind you. Your ex originally thought that the karmic had more money and possessions than you did. Now you are being blessed financially by me, and the karmic is struggling. He pretended to be this righteous man with great morals and ethics. He pretended to want a commitment with you. He pretended to want a future with you. He was so fake. He was egotistical, shady, and materialistic. Your ex stabbed you in the back, whilst you, on the other hand, always had his back. Your ex used and abused not only you, but others too. He lies, cheats, and steals with no remorse whatsoever. You would never go back towards him now because the trust between you has been destroyed. You tried to help this man heal his demons, but he didn't want the help and the healing from either you or me, Divine Feminine. Not only did your ex have free will, but you did too, Divine Feminine. You chose to move on with your life and better it at the same time by forming a close bond with me. You are in the energy of celibacy, whilst your ex is in the energy of polygamy. Some of you view your ex as nothing but a clown. He is so curious about your life. He is desperate to know if you are in love with someone else and also if you have come into some sort of an inheritance. You learned your lesson and you are not interested in giving this ex any more chances. After all, you already gave him enough chances in the past, you feel. He cannot stop thinking about the memories that you both shared, and he is upset that he broke your heart and doesn't have you in his life anymore. He wants you to fight for him, but he never fought for you. What else would Spirit like to say to you, Divine Feminine? He was a cheater who ran away instead of facing the consequences of his actions. In other words, he is a coward. The karma that he is experiencing is coming in the areas of his work, the karmic, his family, and friends. Things are going wrong constantly, he feels. He never wanted you to view him in a negative light. He only wanted you to see the good in him, just like you did in the very beginning. He was a coward when it came to how he acted with the breakup. You feel that it is beyond sick that both your ex and the karmic spy on you to this day. You are disgusted by this actually, Divine Feminine. Your ex was on his phone constantly and it annoyed you because you knew that he was hiding secrets in that phone. He is a clout chaser and desperately wants to be around you now because of the lifestyle upgrade you have either had or you're about to have. All of the hard work that you have been putting into your spiritual journey is paying off now, and you are reaping the benefits of your labor, Divine Feminine. It wasn't just your ex that was toxic. It was his family too. You chose a divine path with me over a repeated toxic cycle with your ex. I will reward you for your intelligent, wholesome decision. You forgave your ex and moved on with your life. Love triangles, sexcapades, and players are really not your cup of tea. Your ex has always spent more money than he could afford. The more things that he gets, the more things he craves. You were his rock, Divine Feminine. He could rely on you for anything, and the karmic is unreliable, just like him. You have been determined to protect your energy and your peace because you understand that you are on a divine mission. God helps those who help themselves. This ex didn't want help, nor did he wish to change or upgrade his life in any way. He is addicted to adult content and cannot go one day without watching it. You were the one who did all of the work with this ex. You felt at times that it was a case of unrequited love with him. Some of you Divine Feminines never even got proof of him having this third party. You suspected it, however, he just flat out denied it. He kept you waiting, couldn't decide who or what he wanted, and made you one of his options. You have let go of relationships from the past. You are happy and relieved that you have decided to do this. He viewed you as an angel DF because he was dealing with a karmic that he viewed as a devil. Focusing on you and you only has led to massive amounts of growth for you, Divine Feminine. You have a unique bond with me that no human could ever match. You have leveled up so much that you know that this ex of yours could never give you what you want or what you need. Therefore, you will never entertain him again. You wouldn't even resonate with him anymore. You are on different levels, different vibrations, and different timelines. People in his life are turning away from him now, and he feels that this is punishment for the way that he has treated people throughout his life. He feels that your silence is only temporary, Divine Feminine. He would ghost you when he met a new woman and then come back into your life after it didn't work out with her. He loves to flirt with women all the time. He loves the chase. However, whenever feelings get involved, he becomes the runner. He has a terrible problem with alcohol. He drinks, goes out to bars, and does things that he regrets whilst under the influence. He acted nice to you in front of your face, but behind the scenes he ran you down and spread secret things around that you had told him in confidence. He was a backstabber and a traitor. He carried on like a teenager when he went over to the karmic and complained about you and told her all of your private business. He really wishes that you would love and need him in the way that you used to, Divine Feminine. You can already feel that your ex wants you back. You were so good to this man. Nothing was ever good enough though. You view him as having two different faces, a great one and an evil one, which he went between. In other words, a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. You really don't understand why your ex doesn't simply leave the karmic if he is so unhappy with her. Divine Feminine, you are manifesting your new Divine Masculine, whether you realize it or not. He came across as a sweet, caring man in the beginning. However, he had no other intention than to steal from you, whether that be to steal your joy, time, love, affection, money, or possessions. Your ex loves to have one-night stands. He doesn't actually care to have relationships, as they are too much work for him. He prefers empty, shallow connections. What else would Spirit like to say to you today, Divine Feminine? You cannot understand why he is in this depressed, regretful, sorrowful energy. After all, he is the one who brought on the separation in the first place, with his attitude, his behavior, his words, and his actions. He loves to create disorder and confusion in people's lives, just like he did with you in the past. You are both psychic and highly intuitive, Divine Feminine. You are actually extremely grateful that some things didn't work out the way that you once wanted them to. He was on a whole different level and vibration and even class to you. You feel like you came into his life to show him genuine care and love, and he came into yours to teach you about self-love. Even though you are strong enough to handle the pain that he caused you, it didn't mean that you deserved it at all. You had to walk away from him because of the pain, disappointment, and hurt that you felt. You had to go no contact in order to go through the healing process. I helped you with this. I gave you the strength to carry on, to never look back, to become more resilient, and to love yourself more than you ever have in your life. You know that no one can take away what I have destined for you or what I am gifting you with. This is a gift for the suffering that you went through with this man. You want your ex to actually learn lessons from his karma. He thought that he was smart way back then when he was stringing you along. However, now he actually misses you. The tables have turned. He was loving, charming, friendly, and accommodating with everyone else, but so moody, dark, nasty, and even cruel to you. Believe it or not, your ex still loves you. He still dreams about you and is reminiscing over the special moments that you shared together. He feels as though you are being a bit too unfair and tough concerning the way that you have blocked him out of your life. He rushed in, made all kinds of promises to you that he didn't keep. Then you discovered that he was giving to others. It broke your heart because you are the loyal type and you do not condone sharing a man. You only desire one-on-one connections. The way you see it is like this, Divine Feminine. Your ex has missed the point in time where he could have repaired things between you both. Now it is just too late. You feel that he should have realized this by now. It is no good crying over spilt milk now and regretting his past actions because the damage is already done. I know that you have done your own research on this ex. You only did this because you felt that he left you with so many unanswered questions, and he didn't give you any real clarity about where you stood in his